Most people in countries whose native language is not English have got a certain way of speaking English. For instance, in Malawi, a contour ridge, they don't say contour ridge, they say contour ridge. And in South Africa, for instance, the word value, they normally pronounce it as value. So Zimbabwe is no exception. And I have identified common errors in spoken English, and I've termed it the case of Zimbabwe. So I'm going to look at 10 common errors. And the first word that we would like to look at is the word onion. And in Zimbabwe, this is normally pronounced as onion. I'll give you an example. Just as on the word London, we don't say London, and also on the word love, we don't say love, but we say London and love. So the same applies on this word onion. So it should be pronounced as onion. So this is the first word that we have looked at. And then secondly, we will look at a word that is known to most, which is tomato. This word, originally, tomatoes came from South America and they called them tomato. And then when they were colonized by the Spanish said they were called tomate. And the Spanish brought the tomatoes to Europe, and the English decided to call them tomato. So they are not tomatoes, but they are tomatoes. So let's move on to the third word, which is 50. This is quite problematic with most people in Zimbabwe. When they are counting numbers, when they get to 50, they don't say 50, they say 50, as if there is an E at the end. They say 50, 51, 60, 61, 70, 72, 97. But this should be 51, 61, 82. So we now move on to our word number 4. This word is quite problematic as well. It's formed of 2 syllables, and it's like this. So this word is not pronounced as question or question, but it's rather pronounced as question. This is how we should pronounce this word. And then we move on to number 5, and this word is weapon and not weapon. So it's pronounced as weapon, not weapon. Okay, let's move on to number 6. And most people like chocolates, but I often hear them say the chocolate was nice. No, rather it's chocolate. This O here is silent. You just say chocolate as if there is no O here, then you say chocolate. So this is how we pronounce the word chocolate. So we come to this one. This is a big one which makes most people identify that you are a Zimbabwean, because they say oro as if it's like this. So this word is not oro, but rather it's o. Let's just practice to say o and refrain from saying oro. Okay, let's move to number 8. And this word on number 8, some say schedule and others say schedule. Fortunately on this one, both are correct. Schedule is British and schedule is American. But because we received our English from the American missionaries and from the British colonizers, there is a bit of confusion on how to pronounce certain words. But both saying schedule and schedule are correct. So we come to number 9, and this word is watch. It's not watch, but it's watch. So we come to the last word for today, and this word comes from the word pronounce. Right, so when we say pronounce, when we are talking about pronunciation, we don't say pronunciation, but we say pronunciation. And thank you very much for watching.